You don't start an MV with Taehyun on a trash tank unless you're trying to say something. This isn't random. This is love abandoned. The teddy bear is ripped, forgotten, just like the version of yourself you gave to someone who didn't protect it. In Cat and Dog, love was something TXT begged for. Cute, clingy, desperate. But now, love isn't just lost, it's discarded. Taehyun's stillness says it all. No fight, no resistance, just acceptance. That's what heartbreak does. It drains the color, the movement, the hope. And that's why this hits harder than any breakup lyric. Because TXT didn't tell us they were broken, they showed us. Contents. The TXT opening sequence is crucial because it sets the narrative and visual tone for their comebacks. As a group known for strong conceptual storytelling, these sequences allow TXT to build immersive worlds emotionally to engage fans and establish a unique identity in the K-pop landscape. The openings aren't just intros, they're an artistic statement that enriches the entire comeback experience. Visual, language, and aesthetics. TXT's opening sequences are often cinematic. They use film-like techniques, for example, lighting, framing, slow motion. Symbolic, full of recurring symbols, examples, mirrors, stars, animals, books. Color-coded, color palettes match the mood of the comeback, example, soft pastels for youth, dark tones for angst. Example, in the Dream Chapter series, the use of light and shadow represents innocence and growing conflict. Point number 2, narrative techniques. They typically introduce a mystery or emotional theme. Use non-linear storytelling, flashbacks, dreamlike sequences tie in with their broader universe/lore, example, the Star Seekers universe. TXT doesn't always tell the story directly, instead they use abstract imaginary to hint at themes like friendship, isolation, change, or identity. So, as I was saying, coming back to TXT opening sequence. Definition-based answer. A TXT opening sequence is the introductory visual segment. Usually you see it in their concept trailers, comeback teasers, or music videos that sets the emotional and narrative tone for a new album or era. It often features symbolic, imaginary, cinematic visuals and abstract storytelling to introduce themes related to TXT's ongoing universe and conceptual identity. More detailed breakdown. Type of media. Tomorrow by Together's opening sequences typically appear in concept trailers. Example, the Chaos Chapter, Freeze concept trailer, intro segments of music videos, animated openings, especially in lore-based content like the Star Seekers' purpose, to introduce the themes of the upcoming album or comeback, to provide visual and emotional context for the music, to help build a narrative universe around the group's artistic identity. Content features: stylized high production visuals, use of symbolism, stars, animals, mirrors, time loops. No lyrics or minimal dialogue relies on visuals and sound, often non-literal or surreal, creating a mood or emotional space rather than telling a straightforward story. Example, in the concept trailer for the Chaos Chapter Freeze, the opening sequence shows the member in a surreal urban landscape, exploring feelings of emotional numbness and disconnection. A visual metaphor for growing up in a chaotic world, this sequence sets the tone for the album's themes of youth and alienation. The TXT opening sequence is a cinematic and symbolic introduction that appears at the beginning of their concept trailers or music videos. It is used to set the tone, theme, and emotional atmosphere of a new album or comeback, with abstract visuals, minimal narration, and powerful symbolism. It draws fans into TXT's narrative universe and prepares them for the story that unfolds through the music and visuals that follow. Every move in opening sequence feels heavy, like love has weight now, and is pressing down on every member. Taehyun is the focal point, and not just because of screen time. His posture, his silence, he's not expressing pain, he's embodying it. And the teddy bear, that's your past self, soft, trusting, now wounded and left behind. This is the choreography of pain, disconnected limbs, collapsing frames, movements that reach out but don't connect, like love is just out of grasp. Cat and Dog was TXT wanting to be held. Opening sequence is them realizing no one's holding them anymore. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Blind Strike and today I'll be reacting to opening sequence by TXT. Performance video. I am quite excited to know what this is all about. So let's dive right into the video.
기억 속에 내가 보여 dance with me, dance with me, dance with me. Take one more chance on me, chance on me, chance on me. I'm bleeding pain.
This isn't Cat and Dog TXT. In Cat and Dog TXT, where I did my previous reaction, that was playful love. But here, now in opening sequence TXT, this is all about heartbreak. You get me? You get my point? It's messy, cold, and breaking.
Fully, painfully, painfully. Body flips up, 나를 찾니 시선. Stay for me, stay for me, stay for me. I can't get used.
Plus lonely. Taehyun on the trash tank says everything. In the beginning of the music video, opening sequence by Tomorrow by Together, we can actually see Taehyun, one of the members of TXT, lying on top of the trash tank, and that was not everything. You know, what it actually means is that love didn't just break, it was thrown away. So, I hope that makes it clear. Consequently, therefore, moving on, the teddy bear symbolic. Beside Taehyun, where he was lying on top of the trash tank, there was also a teddy bear. It was just not a regular normal teddy bear, but was the teddy bear symbolic? Yes, it was symbolic. Because the teddy bear, once comforting, now a memory of love that
수많은 복선들 너와 약속한 세계의 끝에서 cliché. 기억 속에 내가 보여 dance with me.
wasn't protected. Even the choreography feels disconnected because the members, when they're dancing, it's like they're reaching for each other, but no one's there anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're dancing together, but it just feels like they're not really in sync. You know what I mean? Moving on. Taehyun isn't overreacting, he's underfeeling. One significant thing that I particularly picked out when I was reacting to this opening sequence by TXT Tomorrow by Together is that I noticed that
Dance with me, dance with me. Take one more chance on me, chance on me, chance on me. I'm bleeding painfully, painfully, painfully. Body flips up.
you know, one of the member Taehyun particularly or considerably got more spotlight than any of the rest of the members of the TXT members. So therefore, hence, Taehyun, when he got that spotlight, he was feeling it so much, and that's numbness. What he's feeling is numbness. That's the real pain. Moving on. This is love aftermath. What love does to you when you get hurt so much in the process, yeah, that's the aftermath of love. Not just losing someone, but losing yourself in the silence.
나를 주는 시선 Stay for me, stay for me, stay for me I can't get used to it, used to it, used to it 반복되는 한계
Cold, deliberate, and abandoned. The whole theme of this MV opening sequence by Tomorrow by Together is that it makes you feel like, you're abandoned. There's no light, just a memory. There's no light here, just a memory. Even the movement hurts. It's heavy, like love itself became a burden. The choreography is heavy. It has meaning, deep impact. Therefore, even the movement hurts. The choreography, the dance moves, it's heavy, like love itself became a
견딜 수가 없대 I cry Ooh.
something so difficult to get over with. Cat and Dog was the craving. It's heavy, like love itself became a burden. Cat and Dog was the craving. Opening sequence is the consequence. No screaming, no crying, just visual heartbreak told in silence. The audience can actually see the visual heartbreak that TXT members are trying to
Oh yeah Oh yeah 뭣도 할 수 없어 그저 blame on me blame
express through their dance moves. Love doesn't explode here. It decays and takes comfort with it. This is exactly what it's showing. In the MV TXT Tomorrow by Together, it decays, love decays, and that's the whole process showing it. The bear is you, the soft believing version. Left behind someone too broken to hold on. Grief has gravity. It pulls you down even in the way they move. What we can observe in the choreography, be it dance practice or the TXT.
blame on me 너와 tragedy 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 가득히 슬픔이 슬픔이
Even the dance moves feels like it pulls you down, like gravity is pulling you down. That's grief pulling you down. It has weight because it's heavy. The feelings that you're trying to process inside when you're hurt, it's heavy. That's the reason why it's pulling you down. Moving on. The dance isn't just performance now, focusing on the choreography. It's memory trying to let go but failing. That's the
영화 같은 그 sequence Stay for me, stay for me, stay for me I can't get used to it, used to it, used to it 반복되는 한계
This isn't a breakup. It's a funeral for love. Period.
견딜 수가 없대 I cry Ooh yeah
Wow. That was the end of opening sequence by Tomorrow Night Together. That was amazing. The performance video was amazing. Consequently, if I were to rate this video, I would rate it a 10 out of 10, of course, because that's what I do. I usually rate my videos. I don't just react to it. And then I also break down what the song is about or some parts that people might have missed. I am Blind Strike. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. One frame, just one frame, and TXT says everything about heartbreak. Taking on the garbage tank, the ripped teddy bear, you don't need a lyric. That image speaks. I loved, I lost, I was left behind. This isn't theatrical pain. This is the kind that lingers, quiet, cold, too familiar. In Cat and Dog, they wanted love 24/7. Now, they're stuck in the aftermath of what that kind of love can do. It's not just a him looks empty. It's that the whole world around him is too. No comfort, no warmth, just echoes. And that's what makes opening sequence one of TXT's most emotionally intelligent visuals yet.